Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Glossy Philosophy. My name is Jansen Binman and today you are tuned in for some shopping tips. Today we are talking all about shopping off season. What does that mean and why do we want to do it? So shopping off season basically means that you are not shopping the newness that are in stores right now. The things that are being marketed to you so hard. You're not shopping those things, you're shopping in the sale section, and you're not only shopping in the sale section, but you're shopping maybe a weather or a different season than you're currently in. So for example, we are in April, which is the season of spring, and maybe you're looking at fall and winter instead of spring and summer. Does that make sense? Why do we do this? We do this for a few reasons. We do it to kind of upgrade our wardrobe and purchase from brands and purchase from stores that maybe we normally can't because of the new prices, maybe a little too high, but the sale price or the off-season price is amazing. We might also do this because maybe we're going through a physical transformation from either postpartum or just working out in a different way, maybe a different lifestyle, something like that. This is a great way to kind of stock up on things that you know you love or things that you were eyeing before and can now get. So what are some things that I'm looking for when I'm shopping off season? Kind of my number one thing is to each season make a list, either a mental or an actual list of things that I'm missing or things that I know I'm going to need to replace because we played hard and now those items look not so good or they don't fit or whatever, they got stained, they don't fit anymore, or I just need like an update. It didn't work out this time, so let's get something different. Okay, so like for example, last summer I was going through a physical transformation because of not being pregnant anymore and just kind of working out and eating in a different way, and so things were happening very quickly, so I wasn't spending a lot of money on my summer wardrobe, and I knew that I was going to need to replace quite a few things like shorts, skirts, and dresses, especially because those are kind of like my main go-tos. So in the winter, I off-season shopped at one of my favorite stores, which is Evereve, and I got a couple of things for summer. Obviously, I live in the Midwest. I have not been able to wear these yet, but I'm so excited to wear these. Yes, I know that they are going to fit because I have tried them on several times, making sure that I can return them in the return window if necessary. And I've also chosen pieces that I know will go with other things that I already have, either handbags, shoes, jewelry, t-shirts, jackets, whatever. I know that they are going to fit into my lifestyle and how I like to dress. They are not trendy. They're kind of classic pieces, or at least classic cuts. So even though this maxi skirt, which is from Sundry and possibly the nicest maxi skirt I've ever purchased, I mean, I got it at a fraction of a price. I know it's going to last way longer than a maxi skirt I've ever purchased before. Even though it's kind of in a funky color combo, I really like going brighter in the summer, so I know that's a go. The pattern is a classic floral pattern, and I love maxi skirts and maxi dresses in the summer. So this is just like check, 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 check. This is a win. I can pair this with denim, like a denim jacket. I can pair it with a white t-shirt. I've also featured this in a video already, so this is definitely a huge win for off-season shopping. And I don't care that it's not like new and trendy because that's not really what its purpose is. If I want something new and trendy, then I'm going to probably purchase something new and trendy. This is a little bit more classic, and it's good to have those classic pieces in your wardrobe, even if you purchase them off-season at a fraction of a price. This dress is the same thing. It has no pattern, but it has some really interesting texture, and it's in a great color, a great neutral. So something to look for when you're shopping off season so that you don't get kind of caught in that trend trap is make sure that you're buying neutrals or colors that are kind of your go-tos. So maybe navies, creams, blacks, things like that, things that you're always going to go for. It's in a silhouette that I really like. I can use this belt, I can use a different belt. And again, I already know it's going to go with a couple pairs of shoes that I have. I can dress it up, dress it down. When you order off-season clothing, no matter how cold it is or how warm it is, make sure that you can make a full outfit out of it and make sure that you don't have to basically purchase a whole new wardrobe just to make one item work, because then that's kind of going against why you're shopping off-season, if you catch my drift. Something else that I really like to do when I'm shopping off-season is mix and match the season that I'm currently in. So, you know, it's spring in the Midwest. What does that even mean? We've got winter weather, we've got spring weather, we've got summer weather, we've got fall weather. We've got all the weathers in spring season. So how can we like just refresh our wardrobe? Sometimes it's really fun to go in that sale section, go in that off-season sale section, maybe even final sale, and grab some pieces that were featured in fall and bring them back for spring. So we know that utility is major in spring. It usually is, by the way. And like an army khaki green is always in vogue in spring, especially if you're like more of a classic dresser. So I saw this. I did some off-season shopping recently on Ann Taylor Loft. I'm very comfortable with their skirt situation, and I saw this, which I had tried on in the store previously. I never purchased it, and it was final sale, but I knew my size and I knew that the cut was going to be great for me. This is my utility skirt for spring. So excited because it has all those trendy things going on. Fits like a dream. It was like, I don't know, $20 maybe. And it goes with so many things that I already own in my wardrobe, which is like, again, check, check, check. That's exactly what you want to do when you're off-season shopping. So even though this came out in the fall, a lot of those fall pieces you can use in spring because a lot of those silhouettes, a lot of those colors are very similar, especially on the more neutral side. So huge win. Another skirt that I grabbed was this one. This one came out in holiday season, final sale, like so good. This is so me. It also kind of reminds me of Kate Spade has a skirt that just came out for spring. Basically looks like this. So, I mean, just when you're shopping sale, when you're shopping off season, like don't disregard those things that came out in winter and those things that came out in fall, because a lot of them are probably showing back up in the spring season or in the opposite season that you're currently in. And again, it is really fun to kind of mix and match seasons. It makes a really interesting outfit with textures and colors, and it also helps you reuse your clothing that you already have. So another great thing to do is not only when you're making your list of like holes that you have in your wardrobe, like in your summer wardrobe, you're like, oh, I really wish that I had some like light denim shorts, or I really wish I would have jumped on that cutoff bandwagon or something. That's when you go and you shop off season and you grab those for like $30 instead of $70, $80, okay? Sweaters. I mean, everybody needs sweaters, especially in the Midwest, and getting something in a neutral, in a classic weave and a classic shape with maybe a little bit of a twist with the exaggerated shoulder pad, such a great way. And again, can be worn with the winter and fall skirts, but because it's in a neutral and it's in a lighter neutral, it feels fresh and it feels like you can absolutely wear this for spring without feeling like weighed down by winter and fall patterns and heaviness, okay? So I also really like to look for jackets. Jackets, as you know, can be so expensive when they first come out and you're like, how much do I have to spend to stay warm? That's crazy. But jackets are also such a great layering piece. So jackets are a great thing to purchase off season because those are the jackets that they bought too much of and didn't sell through fast enough, and now they're on sale, and now you can be nice and warm and looking gorgeous at the same time. So both of these jackets I got off season, on sale, on like super sale, and they are great quality, better quality than I could have purchased like with them coming new. And I got them for a fraction of a price and have been wearing them non-stop. Again, I think these came out in fall, but they're so relevant for spring. The color, the utility, spring, but yes, also fall. So it works. It definitely works multiple seasons, and I would even wear this in the summer with shorts. That would be so cute. With this one, with the faux shearling, this one's a little bit more of that fall and spring, but I think it's still relevant because if you pair this with like that flower dress or something a little bit more in that springy fabrication or the colors, it works. It totally works until it's like 80 degrees outside, and then maybe you want to get rid of your faux shearling, okay? But again, you're getting better quality pieces at a fraction of the price. And these are pieces that are going to last you a long time, and that is going to help with sustainability, and it is also going to help your wallet. So that is off-season shopping. Thank you guys so much for watching this video on some tips and tricks on how to off-season shop. I hope it inspired you to browse that sale section, but first make sure that you have kind of an idea of what you're looking for. Otherwise you will end up with a whole off-season wardrobe that may or may not fit in with what you actually need and filling in those holes. So make that list first and then go shopping. You do fashion videos on Wednesdays, beauty videos on Fridays, and on Mondays we're tackling things like shopping, off-season, or special occasion dressing, things like that. So hit the thumbs up, hit the subscribe, and I'll see you very soon in the next video. Bye!